That time is 8:30. And it's time now for the Peter Channel Morning News on this Wednesday morning, April 26, 2017. Good morning to you all this lovely Wednesday morning, April 26, 2017. Top story at 8:30 a.m. on this Wednesday morning is President Trump on Wednesday plans to call for a significant increase in the Senate deduction people can claim their tax returns, potentially put in thousands of dollars each year in the pockets of tens of millions of Americans, according to one long list of comments from President Trump and surrogates and his spokesperson showed up in the federal court ruled it's fair to say that it can only mean one thing: a constitutionally questionable executive order is about to get a judicial smackdown. Beijing, China has launched its first aircraft carrier built entirely on its own. A demonstration on the growing technical sophistication and defense industries and a demonstration to safeguard its maritime territorial claims to crucial trade. South Korea announced Wednesday that it installed key parts of the contentious U.S. missile defense system in the latest out of western tensions on the peninsula. Democrat boosted back and Trump called her father a champion for families. A Thai man broadcast a video of himself as killing his baby daughter on Facebook that committed suicide with a content reportedly being available to view for 24 hours before it being taken out. President Trump on Wednesday plans to call for a significant increase in the standard deduction people can claim on their tax returns, potentially putting thousands of dollars each year into the pockets of tens of millions of Americans. South Korea announced Wednesday that it had installed key parts of the contentious U.S. missile defense system, the latest sign of worse and tensions on the peninsula. Dozens of special operation troops marched in North Korea's military parade the cover from mandatory green, black, and brown camouflage. Friends and senators had proof that the Syrian government was behind a chemical weapons attack in Syria earlier this month that killed 89 people. President Trump's border appears to be shaky ground on Capitol Hill and on the rocky shifty terrain where it's slated to be built. Interior Secretary Rand Zinke said Tuesday evening that President Trump is authorized him to review any national monument created since January 1st, 1996 that spans at least 100,000 acres to make sure that people have a voice in which lands receive. President Trump's cabinet secretaries are growing with exasperated at how slowly that the White House is moving to fill up hundreds of top-tier posts, warning that vacancies are holding efforts to oversee agency operations and promote the president's agenda. The attack, as Richard Body described it to the police, as severe and a basket through the barge into the Connecticut police and tied up and tortured him when his wife came home, shot and killed her. Mexico scored a trade victory over the United States on Tuesday when the World Trade Organization ruled in favor of a tuna dispute. A giant rabbit on track to become the largest in the sky was found dead in the cargo hold of a United Airlines flight after it landed in Chicago. Republicans finished amending the American Health Care Act as part of the new effort to replace Obamacare with more support of Freedom Caucus members. President Trump said elected retired Marine Corps General Randolph Ellis, the Director of the Secret Service of the White House, announced. Pittman said Tuesday that it was an investigative report by a Wisconsin woman who sustained secondary birth when the fitness tracker exploded on her wrist. In local news from the Sun Chronicle, the Norton voters proposed budget override. MA policy prevents on so. What happened in Attleboro? Ex-Attleboro cop faces child support charges seeks court permission to attend son's graduation. Charger wins Norton water and sewer race. Assessors fire back at La Salette. Animal on probation for using the medication on disabled adult children. A 54-year-old city man in Attleboro sentenced to jail Tuesday for driving in violation of the court a week after being placed on probation for an accident in which he hit it seriously injured a bicyclist. Washington, the U.S. government's costs could increase by $2.3 billion by 2018 if Congress and President Donald Trump decided not to fund Obamacare-related payments to health insurers. London, a giant rabbit exploded and died in unexplained circumstances on a United Airlines flight from Britain to Chicago, Illinois, and unfortunate incident hit the beleaguered British media reported on Wednesday. In a surprise after several quarters of disappointing results, Twitter on Wednesday reported better than expected earnings and revenue. A long road remains after Donald Trump fired the starting epistle to yet another software line to fight one of the stable trade disputes in the U.S. Looking at stock now, up 232.20, 3.20, 96.12, SP5 up 14.46 points over 38.61, and NASDAQ up 41.67 points at 6,025.49. Running low on field, NASA Cassidy Seves got look at the final and most dared faith in the Ekman mix of the Saturday after using the final 5 iron and moon tightened on Friday was suspended. Speed. Cassidy was found by the moon's gravity. China chocolate European Space Station about moon outpost. Paper map whales seem to whisper their movers according to scientists who have captured the infant whales. Grunts and squeaks. FDA cracks that are legal cancer treatments and hope for preemies as artificial wood helps tiny labs grow. Man was initially denied lung transplant because of marijuana use stats. There's a little evidence linking central fat consumption, heart disease, diabetes, premature death. Peter Jones News Time. 8:35 on this Wednesday morning, and it's time now for a New England Insiders Report, where car versus school bus in the area of Dartmouth, Tennessee Over High School, 2 points speed is relevant at a time on Station Avenue, Regional Avenue. And now, look at your sports report here at 8:36. Boston Red Sox will be taking on the New York Yankees game time. 7:10 p.m. at Fenway Park, and the Boston Celtics will be taking on the Chicago Bulls. 8:30 p.m. at the Garden in game number 5 of the NBA Eastern Conference Finals. If this is in the end, you can certainly see from here the end of another curse playoff series for the LA Clippers at the end of a fragile season. The Western Conference playoff series between the Houston Rockets and Oklahoma City was built more than sad match in the first round at Chester top MVP candidates James Harden and Russell Westbrook face off back right and Rockets fans, but Westbrook was under where the story once again. After battling back for the whole 2 deficits, tied at best of 7 series, San to Spurs, the Memphis Grizzlies came back from 18 points. Down to 12 by 5 with just under 5 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter. Former Colts first round draft pick Anthony Gonzalez says that still an NFL fan, but not a right to Goodell fan. Gonzalez believes that the NFL commissioner should be fired. Peter Chill News Time. 8:37 on this Wednesday morning, and it is time now for Traffic and Transit Park. Baby! Let's study off on the MBTA, where on the subway system, it's looking good. Commuter rail, it's looking good, and on the ferries, they are all looking good. Okay, look at that. I was in subways of New England here. 95, South by side, so Bridgewood died to Stepford, Merritt Parkway, west by side, so Bridgewood died to Stepford, 95, Beaufort Slope, west of New Haven, 95, South by side, so Guilford, 84, west by side, back to the Denbury stretch, 84, Beaufort's battle with Waterbury stretch, 84, east by side, also west over to Harvard, Connecticut, 84, west by side, also from 84 to Harvard, Connecticut, 91 at South by side, so today, 1 all the way up to Route 20, and then all the way down to 84 from Winslow to Harvard to 84, South by side, backed up, 91 at North by side, so Middletown down at Harvard, Connecticut. 91 to both ends back to the best back data. 57, that one. 291, south by side, also Springfield stretch. Mass back west by side, it is back to the Palmer stretch. 395, south by side, also at Gilderley stretch. 290 east by side, it is so from Aberdeen to Route 9 of Worcester. 146 on the north by side, slow around 290 in Worcester. 190 in south by side, it's a little slow just around 290 around the Worcester stretch. 146 on them. Both ends it's back around Route 99 and Lincoln 99 and north by side, so 126 to 122 in Woonsocket. 295 north by side, it is back up at 378 Crescent all the way to Johnson. 95 and north by side, it is back to Wark all the way to downtown Providence. 95 south by side, so from Tucson to downtown Providence. 185 west by side, so from Seacock downtown Providence. Route 4 south by side, also 102 to North Kingstown. And 295 and north by side, also from 195 in Attleboro. 95 and north by side, so from 285 in Attleboro all the way after Route 128 Captain. 24 to north by side, also after Route 44, random, and then hit again between 106 and West Parkway all the way to Route 128 Captain. Route 3 to the north by side, back by 228 Rock Line and the Great Tree Split. Southway Expressway, both ends back with the Mass Park Island, the Great Tree Split, Mass Park east by side, also from Millbury all the way up to the Austin, Barton all the way to the Southeast Expressway, Mass Park west by side, also from South Boston all the way to East Boston. And then Hibiscus all the way out to Newton Corner. Route 128 at the north side, so 28 in Red Off oriented. Route 20 Waltham, 128 on the north side, also around Route 85 of Puberty. 128 is south side, so from Linfield all the way up to Waltham. Route 2 eastbound side is backed up from Belmont down to Cambridge and Route 2 westbound side, so between Lexington and Stretch. 495 at the northbound side, back between Milford all the way to Westford. 485 at the northbound side, back between Westford and Lawrence. 485 is southbound side, so between Lawrence and 93, and then 485 at the northbound side, between Harvard and Wilson is back to 485 at the southbound side, so from Hudson all the way at the Barber. 485 at the northbound side, so between Milford and Route 9 and Westford. 485 southbound side, also at 213 between the Lawrence. And Route 101 on the westbound side, back between Manchester Stretch and New York State 878 southbound side, also connected with New York and Vermont, and New York State 3 eastbound side, so between Cincinnati and Albany, and Interstate 87 southbound side, so between Route 7 and Troy. Peter Challenger side is 840. That's 841. And it's time now for a weather report here, and periods of moderate to heavy rain will occur early this morning. Typical brief conditions for drainage street flooding is possible. No significant flooding is expected. And taking a look at our radar, and it shows rain showers in central and eastern portions of Cape Cod, heavy bends of rain showers off Chatham, light rain showers around Plymouth County from Buck to Marshfield down to Plymouth, line of rain showers from Norfolk County and around the Boston vicinity, and down to Natick, and down around east and southwest of the northeastern Connecticut and northwest around here. Spotty rain showers in the central and western portion of Massachusetts and northwest of the central portion of Connecticut. Rain showers around Kingston, New York, and a line of rain showers from Albany and search to the Little Falls and search up to Vermont. And raining around Southern New York and raining around Queens, New York here, and a line of rain showers in upstate New York from Vermont, New Hampshire, and Lebanon, Maine, eastern portions of Quebec and New Brunswick, and western portions of Nova Scotia, and rain showers of the UP of Michigan, up in the UP of Michigan. Okay. 7-day forecast. It goes like this. For today, rain before 1 p.m. and there is a drizzle with a chance rate between 1 p.m. and 2 p.m. and then a chance rate after 2 p.m. Areas fog between 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. Either 62 degrees east and about 6 miles and a chance rate is 8%. New best between 10 and inch possible. For tonight, there is a fog and drizzle with a chance rate north class got about 51 degrees and chance rate speed is 3% with light northeast wind for Thursday and drizzle before 10 a.m. Then a slight chance rate and then a slight chance rate between 10 a.m. and 11 a.m. There is a fog before 11 a.m. Otherwise, class got about 65 degrees. I have a wind chance rate is 20%. First night, a slight chance of showers after 1 a.m. Much fog after 1 a.m. Otherwise, mostly skies with a low around 52 degrees and slight south wind. Chance rate 20%. Friday, slight chance of showers and thunderstorms before 1 p.m. Then a slight chance of showers after 5 p.m. Patch of fog before 10 a.m. Otherwise, mostly skies have at 76 degrees and southwest about 5 to 7 miles and chance rate is 20%. Friday at Park Glasgow at 55 degrees and Saturday, chance of showers after 11 a.m. Park East skies about 79 degrees and chance rate is 30%. Saturday night at mostly skies about 48 degrees and Sunday. Parts of Texas has about 62 degrees Saturday and chance of showers. Mostly clouds got about 46 degrees and chance rate 40%. Monday, clouds can mostly clouds about 6 about 35 degrees and chance rate 45%. And for Tuesday, chance of showers. Parts of Texas about 70 degrees and chance rate is 40%. Currently in Taunton, it's light rain and 59. Norton, it's overcast and light rain. And it's 56 degrees. And in Medfield, and it's overcast and 54. That is going to be it for the Peter Channel Morning news on this April 26, 2017 on a Wednesday morning. PSA. Good morning, good night, see you at noontime for noontime report. Have a good morning.